Hey up, I'm Fu, and this is RimWorld, the township of Flint. Well, there's not much of a township anymore, unfortunately, with only 2 colonists left after our disastrous attack. Now, I'm not sure, but I believe one of the colonists' bodies didn't actually survive over here, which is kind of a shame, because I don't think that was all the bodies. We had, what was it, more than 5? I can't recall, honestly. I am absolutely exhausted right now. If you're wondering why the mic sounds slightly different, I am sitting in a different location within my room currently. Actually lying on my bed, out of all things, since my back is quite sore right now, which is a pain, and it's been happening a while. But we'll jump back into this episode. So, given that we have only 2 people in this colony, I've set the priorities from manual to automatic, which should help things out quite dramatically. It means I don't have to worry about, are they doing the right things? They should just get on doing the things that should be done first. I mean, I could micro manage them, given that there's only 2, but we'll see how this goes for the moment. So we do have an eclipse, which means the power from the solar panels won't be happening. So the next thing I will be considering is maybe another wind turbine or something like that. How about that? A wanderer has joined. A villager named Beryl has arrived and is joining the colony. She is a conceptual artist. How about that? I also will apologise as well, while I remember to. I'm not wearing my glasses either, and the screen's just far enough that I'm having to squint more than I'd care for, so I may misread things more than I currently do. So, it's another thing just to unfortunately note. So, whereabouts are you, Beryl? You are on the other side of the map. Okay. Your character skills. Beryl Kraus? Okay. You were a shopkeeper in your childhood, but you are now a conceptual artist. Artistic +8, crafting +1. You're a pessimist, that's alright. Your permanent mood effect -6. Oh wait, pessimist. Thinking optimist. Gotta not get the 2 confused. So there's that, and there's heat lover as well. So that's not too bad, and artistic is excellent, which I'm loving. Hashtag Whitaker was a bad artist. And we have growing and animals, which is great. And so actually you're a perfect replacement. The game's being awfully kind. Though you don't have any clothes on, which doesn't help. And I'd rather you not melee, because I don't want to load you in. It's a bit of an odd walking pattern, walking up there and walking back down. So I'm going to get you to drop what's at a sandstone club and pick up a much better weapon. From the looks of things, it's going to have to be a... Keep on squinting a little harder there. Can I find a gun of sorts? Rather not give you anything. There we are. There's a assault rifle. I was going to considering giving her, is it? Yes. I was just giving them a... what do you call it? EMP grenade. But I'd rather not, honestly. And the visitors are leaving. Yeah, the visitors can leave for the moment. It's not priority. So, another thing I need to double check. Beds. Who's got what beds? Fu, you've got a bed. Christian doesn't have a bed. Let's give Christian a bed. Still would like it if this was auto-assigning. There isn't an auto-assign button, is there? Yeah, it doesn't look like it. And then Beryl. Got the last bedroom. So we do have enough bedrooms for a prisoner and medical, which is excellent to see. Now, another thing as well is I did notice was it last episode or the previous episode? They did actually end up unroofing this area, which has helped, so I can actually close these doors finally. I mean, I could probably leave them open, but it's more just to stop people from bashing things down. It's the same reason why we've got a door over here. Now, let's see. Our batteries are getting nice and full. I do want to have another set of batteries which are actually wired off. So having a switch just in case we get a zit and lose all our power, which I find awfully annoying. Because it just sucks because you lose everything and there's not much you can do unless isolating the network. So, Beryl, you are sleeping. Let's also alter your work pattern as well, because I'd rather you sleep during the right hours as everyone else does. So that's 21 to 22 is forced sleep, and then let's see, Joy can be at lunchtime, we'll say. Might conflict with your actual eating for lunch, but yeah, you'll deal with that. Okay. So what are people doing now? You are cleaning building rubble. I guess that is a priority, sort of. Do we have any graves? No, we don't have any more graves. Eek. And we still got one more centipede, which has been downed. So, modifications, add a shutdown build. That will deal with that one. And the centipede can be hauled. Excellent. So, that said, I think we might want some more graves. No, we got a few more, so it's just... Let's see, how many bodies can we count? We can count 1 body, 2, 3 bodies. Oops. And that's eclipse ending. So 3 bodies minus all these carcasses. So 3 bodies. That's enough graves. You should be fine. Another thing I wanted to double check as well is beauty level. See, I know all these hauled rocks aren't very nice, and it seems like the bodies also don't help. So this is exceptionally ugly outside. Now, what I can do is maybe mine out this and use that as our stockpile / block area, just so we can improve the look. And maybe our colonists won't be so unhappy if they're outside walking about. Oh yeah, that's right. Poison ship. Not poison. Yes, it is a poison ship. We still got to deal with that. I mean, we managed to quote-unquote deal with the fallen ship or the crash ship, but poison ship is still a thing, which sucks. So, you're going to finish up smoothing the floors here? I'm fine with that. So, with these sarcophagi, now since they're too long and I know I've got quite a few colonists that I need to bury, I don't know if I'll be able to fit them all into this one area, but you know what? I'm going to double check and see what I can do. So, if I was to mark another area to be mined, let's see. So, if I was to mine it, is it paused? The game's paused, okay. So mine along here, we want 1 for a wall, 1 here for a wall. So 1 wall plus door, so I might be able to go fit another sarcophagi there, and same goes there. So there's another sarcophagi that can be fit on either sides here. Now need to leave a gap for the wall. Go across once more. Then it's tempting to see if I could fit in maybe 1 extra body. Nah, I think I'll leave it for the moment. It might just be another doorway, I think. Yeah, I'll make another doorway there. And then... okay, looks like it could probably... actually, let's not try and put a body there. I don't want to do that quite yet. Now, I won't make a doorway at the top, given the position of the light. Actually, I could move the light, right? I could. I'm trying to fit things into too tight an area. You know what? Actually, I'm not going to put that here. I think I will literally just leave the bodies in here. That's going to save a lot more time and effort, since we don't actually have, well, you know, the time and effort that we don't actually have, that we can actually spend. Oh, I'm getting tongue-tied. I apologise, it's me being quite tired. Okay, well, we'll keep things going. Ooh, what's this? A construction engineer named Nadine Franklin calls you from nearby. She has been chased by pirates and the Red Owners. She begs for safety and offers to join your colony. She is 37 years old. Be warned, if you accept, you'll have to fight the pirates off of her tail. Now, I'd love an extra person, but I recall that our traps aren't actually finished, or, I mean, rebuilt, plus our door. So I'm going to pass this one up for the time being. So, ignore. Franklin screams in panic through the tiny speaker before you cut off the transmission. I'm sorry, Franklin. There's only so much we can do. So with that said, I might as well Actually, I'm going to cancel these smoothing jobs just so their food's not working. I'll let you finish the one just outside. It means you can prioritise some better things. So the other thing I will consider doing is getting a bed set up in preparation. Huh, interesting. Question, so you're using this bedroom over this one? The one with a granite awful table and superior steel dining chairs. I have no idea why I used steel. I obviously thought it was well, I had enough at the time. It's nice that things are a little bit quieter now. But, Christian, you're not going to be our artist anymore, because we had someone better for that. So, that is Beryl. Now, Beryl can do everything that I'm ticking. Yep, that looks fine. Half of these won't get done. I won't put crafting on. Now, my hope is that Beryl will do art over cleaning and research. Well, that's my hope. So, yep. Let's see. What are you doing, Beryl? You are sleeping. That is absolutely fine with me. Now, you don't have any bad moodlets at all? Pessimist, yep. Tattered apparel, yep. In pain, 8 mil, yep. Okay, no. That's, yeah, you're perfectly fine. Okay. I'm glad you don't have any bad moodlets from colonist death. And, yeah. Friend death as well. Friend's death. Now, I do think that we have enough stone kicking around the... No, we don't. Thought we had a bit more stone than that. Okay, I guess that's fine to leave that going on for a little while longer. Now, with that said, I might as well unmark this area to be the blocks and move this one down here. Yeah, that would be a good idea to do. So if I can squint and find my stockpile zone... dumping stockpile. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. And I might as well place it in line. If I put a wall across here and a door, that means everything from here under would be the stockpile. So if I do that and at least cancel, maybe delete that zone and maybe delete one of these zones. Can I click under it? Thank you. And then people should start holding that down there. I mean, we still have these zones up here, which is kind of a mess, honestly. Let's see, can I double click on things and tell people to hold it? Yeah, there we go. Building a snowman? Is it really that cold over there? 16 degrees outside and you can build a snowman. Who'd have thunk? Yeah, we'll have to deal with it because we've only got 4 meals. Deal with the poison ship because we've only got 4 meals, and I don't want to be stuck in another position where we can't do anything else about it. Now, I have set someone on to hunting, so maybe you can see if we can just hunt an animal, and maybe this time I won't try and micromanage it. So how about this animal here? Let's hunt it. Now, someone set on to hunting. We got 2 people on hunting. Turn off barrel. So Christian, are you gonna hunt? You're gonna haul. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea. Because people are just hauling, and, well, more hauling. Yeah. It has to be done, and I believe those bodies are actually rotting as it is. Yeah, rotting. I think it's a good idea we got rid of them. I mean, we probably should have used it for food, but, yeah, we didn't. So, Christian, you are going to hunt? No, you're going to do more hauling. I guess that's fine. Because you're hauling all the parts out here now. How about this? I'm just gonna... hopefully that's not Christian. It is Christian. 8 insect meal. That doesn't help. And everything else is going down. Ugly environment. Yeah. That's kind of what I'm trying to avoid. Or try and fix up at the moment. How about this? Beryl, you're making a sculpture. I want to see the sculpture. I love sort of the auto-generated titles that you get from pieces of art, and include these sarcophagi, which is really cool to see. So another thing I will do is mark a few more sarcophagi to be built. Now, what is that being built out of? That is being built out of steel. New. Let's make it out of sandstone. And make those 3. Excellent. Now I want Fu to build these because she has excellent capabilities, which is really great to see. Okay, let's see you build it. Wonder what piece of art will come out of this one. Oop. And we get a psychic ship. Oh my god. Seriously? Let's jump to the location while I remember to. Crash ship. It is not on the best of sides, but it's also not on the worst of sides. So crash ship, the drone level's low, we're gonna lose people. There's no way we can deal with these guys. We could probably deal with them if we could bait them back, but we can't. Now it's probably best if I got people to go on this get on this ASAP. So there's that to deal with, but we'll see what happens. And the artwork's nearly done. There it is, it's just got done. So, storage. It should be set to only colonists. Yes. So it is a good sarcophagi, and it isn't a piece of art. Huh. Okay. Thought it was possible for this to be art. Well, maybe I'm mistaken on that part then. Well, maybe it's... the other possibility is when someone gets buried in it as well. So that's one done. Let's get the other sarcophagi up. And then the last one. And that's enough for all of our colonists. So as when we attack this poison ship, we'll be able to bury ourselves afterwards. Because that's what's going to happen. I don't have high hopes that we're going to get through this one very well. And we have starvation. Now, we do have meals, so it's just Fu has not got to the meal on time, because I am forcing her to do things. Now, yeah, you're going to consume the simple meal, that's fine. Now, Christian, you're also consuming simple meal. Mad animal. Boom rat. Sleeping. Okay. Now, I have marked one of these. Christian. Can you're going to sow an area. No, please don't sow an area. I think that's just replanting. Yeah, it is replanting the pots. But I don't want you to do that. I want you to equip this superior pump shotgun. Then I'm going to get you to walk over and hunt some buffalo. And by the time you walk over there, you're probably going to break. Yeah, because you're on edge. And your character? No. Yes? Character? Needs. Yeah, mood. There's just not much I can do about your mood. I do have the chess table. Maybe I can do more enforced fun time. I think that's really the only thing I can do at the moment, just because of all the deaths. But prioritise hunting that buffalo, please. Now, yeah, I don't know, because your beauty, comfort and space are fine. Your joy is alright. So it's really just these other moodlets, which there isn't much I can do about. Nope, you're already here. Didn't see you. Yep, come on, you can hit the buffalo. Please. Not that bad, shall I? 7 with passion. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so that's one bit of meat. I'll flag probably another buffalo. Once this guy's been hauled in and used for actual meals. And it's glad to see that we've got a bit of food on this map. I couldn't imagine having to just deal with only vegetables, potatoes, well, just growing things, given the poison ship. And we've got another normal sarcophagi, which isn't a piece of art. Wait, food, come on, you're just about done it, please. Just finish building it. 30, 20, 10, okay. Is it art? No, it's not art. Okay, so it must be when you bury a body in it then. Well, that's one sarcophagi for every currently living colonists. So we'll have to see what happens. Okay, so I would love to attack the poison ship kind of soon. There isn't much area that I can stand behind, which sucks. So it looks like maybe I might position the characters down here. What else could I do? Because this is going to get intense pretty fast. Yeah, I've got to do a lot of damage, which is the hardest thing about it. The other thing I consider is getting long-range weapons. Now, let's see, what are the ranges on it? The damage, yeah, is important, but the range is the bigger thing, I think. So, range 32 versus the charge rifle of 24. So a longbow is much better. How about a shotty longbow? 32, yeah. So, Fu, given that you don't have a weapon, let's give you a... How about not a shoddy longbow? We'll give you the normal longbow, even though it's of poor quality. Yeah. Christian, you have a pump shotgun, which is extremely short range. So, how about this? I'll give you the longbow and then Beryl. You have a assault rifle, which is, let's see, if I get up the right menu, 31. So yeah, assault rifle is fine with me. So, gonna save it, and then we're gonna see what we can do about this nasty not poison ship, fallen ship. So I want flint, please. Okay, I'm gonna grab everyone, double check people aren't stressed and gonna break. Yep, this is gonna go well. So get everyone to come down here. Oops, see daisies. Never let them get their items, did I? Nope. Okay. Christian. Still need to grab that. Equip that bow, please. Excellent. Now, I got a feeling this is probably a bad choice, giving them the bows, but we're going to see what happens. Okay. Any second now. Gonna walk down. Thank you. Okay, so Beryl, I'm gonna put you standing behind here. Fu, your range is quite wide, so it looks like I could probably place you maybe about here. And the same goes with you, Christian. Could probably place you around here as well. Double check that that's enough. Oh, close enough. So, bow range, you can hit it. Excellent. It's still not close enough. Let's move you one closer. Okay, so you are attacking. Wait a second. Can I put you behind again? Maybe I could attack this. Okay, you are attacking it. Excellent. So you are standing in the middle of the field. Let's... Oops. You need to move forwards one. And Beryl, you should be able to attack that. Which is B for attack. So you need to be one closer. Okay, that's fine. And there we go. So fire at that side. Slow things down as well. See what happens. A headshot instantly. We're not having much luck, are we? How about this? Hide behind cover and attack. The big thing... You know what? I just realised that we never set up our defences once again. Yep, we're missing the doors. Oh, this is going to go well. And these arrows aren't doing much good either. Ooh. And Christian, are you on fire? If I can select Christian. Fire? Yes, you are. And Beryl, you are getting hit again. You are honestly not having much luck. How about this, Beryl? Let's send you back. And recruit you and rest until healed. Well, it does mean that Fu's now in the open. Are you going to get hit, Fu? You did just get hit. Your health? You have a shattered left humerus? Yeah, that's not good. No, I'm going to send you back because I really don't want to lose you. So, you can rest in our second medical bed. It's not as pretty as the first one. And Christian? Well, yeah, I might as well unrecruit you and send you back. Does mean I'll have to restrict everyone to probably the home zone. Ooh, that was close, Christian. Looks like you got back. Does mean that I'll have to keep on attacking sort of on and off this ship. Because there isn't anything much I can do. I don't have the armor. Nor do I have the firepower. Nor do I want to lose anyone as carelessly as I did last time. But this is kind of brutal. I want this colony to survive. I'm not going to give up that easily. So yeah, people are still coming back in. Okay, so the crash ship only got down by 7%, and it was already down by 1% when we started the attack, so we still have another, what, 40 something, 43 before it's an improvement. Well, until they actually come and attack our base, and then we have to deal with their raid. So, Beryl, you are injured. And it's only Christian and Fu can doctor. So, Christian, sorry, can you treat Beryl? I mean, that's probably the better thing to do than sleep. I mean, this is the time when manual priorities would be better, much better over, automatic priorities. Okay, so Beryl's been patched up, yes? Okay, good. Now, Christian, you need to do one last thing for us. Doctor Fu. And then Fu can doctor you. Then everyone will be happier. Or at least healthier. That was a poor quality patch up, but that will be fine. So Fu, can I get you then to patch up Christian? There we go, and people are starving. Do we have any meals? We do not, but we do have the muffalo, so it's just up to someone to get it done. Probably just going to grab Fu and get the cooking done now, because I'd rather you not bring the body and feed him a corpse. Thank you. Now don't bring him meat, because that's what you're doing. You're going to consume buffalo meat. Cook a meal first. Sure, you can cook one meal. Cook another meal. Cook a third meal. There we go. Much better. Now you can go and eat a meal when you're ready, or feed him. Oh, how about that? It's freezing inside, so the meals and meat won't go off. That's been a while. We've had a trouble for quite a while. I'm keeping it cool. Ancient pulse. The ancient structure has driven a pulse. Has created a psychic pulse which has driven animals mad. Not what I want. Oh well. There's only so much we can do. But are you going to feed Christian? No, you're going to relax socially. And Beryl, you're going to eat your food yourself. I'd love to just get people's moods back up before I do anything. Huh. Didn't realise you're that good, Fu. Anyhow. You're going to go and rest? No. Could you feed Christian first? There we go. Now Christian won't be malnutrition. I won't have malnutrition. Or it should go down. Assuming it will. Do I have to keep watching it? I don't know. Okay, so we have to still deal with these bad guys, and I might as well see if I can grab probably Beryl. No, Christian. Yeah, grab Christian once he's not as stressed out, which will be... that's mainly moodlets. There's not much I can do about that. Christian, come down here. Oh, I'm going to recruit you first. See if we can just take a few more pot shots at the crash ship. Now I'd love it if we had a sniper rifle. That's my preferred way of doing it. But we don't. So, let's see, what's the range like? I'll have to move you up a space that much, so that makes you, what, about here? Oh, don't want you to fire there, I want you to walk here. Let's just put you in range. Yeah, take a pot shot at this either. If you could hit him, please. And you're down. Right. Malnutrition, blood loss, and the gunshot. Yeah, that was really quite horrible. Okay, well, I think this is a good place to leave it for this episode. If you have anything to say, please feel free to leave it in the comments below. I don't know how long this colony is going to be around for, given that we have another crash ship to deal with, as well as the poison ship, and we don't actually have enough colonists anymore to get the majority of tasks done in a relatively fine time. But we'll have to see how this colony goes in the next episode. So, I'll see you around in the next video.